What up, family? The interview, I mean, hey, man, look, it don't matter. Now, we seeing people get knocked off on live. We seeing that when IG was first coming and different, these social media platforms, and it's continued to go on to this day. We see people record things before they go into a crime situation. Literally, you feel me? Because, they want people to see, what's going on. We also know, fam, we in a time to where podcasting is a big thing. And when it comes to individuals like a Charleston White, fam, that's gonna do numbers on your platform when he come through, it's a lot of different people is hitting Charleston White up for these interviews, right? You got to know, fam, that the way Charleston White think, the way he move is militant. You feel what I'm saying? Meaning we always on guard. We ain't doing no type of slipping, right? Period. And he best to have that attitude because of the vibe that he putting out to the world is a dangerous game that Charleston White is playing. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of dudes that would test and want to play that game. We have seen it happen, right? Now, you can be, fam, an individual. It's what I say about Charleston White all the time is he ready to die for what he believed in. And when you got any man, I feel like, brother, it can be something fake that man believed in. But if you really to die by it, you stood up as a man to it. Can't nobody take that away from you. You feel what I'm saying? So these situations with Charleston White, he is willing to die. A lot of people like, man, this dude tripping. He going, nah, he not tripping. He have told you literally, fam, that what he own, he willing to die behind it. See, a lot of people is not willing, fam, to die behind something that they believe in. You know what I'm saying? Like they believe in it, but you ain't going to the extent to die behind it. And that's the same as far as when it comes to the Black Lives Matter. People marching, but they ain't willing to die behind our people no more. And that's why until we ready to get off like that, fam, and really die behind what we believe in, then people will get right. You know what I mean? So this situation, fam, DJU TV, we know that Chicago been a spot that Charleston White been on when it comes to their mothers. He called the dead rappers mothers out there, bees and everything, So it's been really on when it comes to Charleston White in Chicago. He's done disrespected King Von, everybody, from the mothers of the dead rappers to the dead rappers to they homies. He been all around the wood with, right? Now, Big UTV is a Chicago-based platform. Should have known Charleston was coming strapped. In between, fam, this interview, was so shocking, but I knew it's real because I know the vibe with Charleston White. He get into it with one of the interviewers for telling him really not to say certain things. And Charleston White disrespecting the dead rappers' mothers in Chicago in their face, fam. In between this time, Charleston pull out the burner, literally. Other DJ U trying to pull, he cocking, like, man, don't come up on me when I got my gun. You feel me? Like he moving around on him like, what's up? Now, out of all these dudes in the room, one would have thought that, man, one of them finna grab Charleston White because it was even at a point, fam, to where he set the pistol down on the couch and was still, he was away from it. So I'm like, oh, somebody finna. And then nobody, you know what I'm saying, touch him. Now, if you don't think, fam, that saying you live by the sword and die by it is true, it's a big fact, fam. And why I'm saying that, fam, I'm speaking from the experience of living by the sword. But you got to get away from that. If you still play with that scrap like Charleston White doing, fam, and pulling that scrap on people and not using it, even though he willing to die behind it, I got to respect that. A lot of times, fam, them situations going to turn out completely different. I guess the Most High wanted Charleston White around a little bit more or longer, however the case might be, fam. Because the dudes that was in there could have, if one was that, he could have pulled out his pistol and gunned on Charleston White. Because there's so many people in there, he could have said, I'm fearing for my life. He just saying Chicago niggas. And you got niggas that'll get off like that. Same like the takeoff situations, fam. You feel what I'm saying? Certain places. So this situation, fam, turned out good on both ends now. Because then nobody get hurt. But this could have been, and I understand Charleston White standing up for what but you pulled the pistol on him, man, fam. You got to use that thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's the land. Ain't no telling that one of these dudes may decide and want to come back. I mean, hey, you never know, fam. You feel me? But at the end of the day, like I say, Charleston White is willing to die behind what he believes in, fam. But I will keep y'all updated on these situations. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.